Hey there, folks. Welcome to Saleshandy's cold email masterclass. We are very excited to share our cold emailing knowledge with everyone so they can make use of this avenue to the fullest extent. I am Sanjana, a cold emailing expert, and I will be instructing you through this lesson. Cold emailing is one of the most significant lead generation avenues you will come across. With the right information, tips, strategies, and tools, your cold outreach campaigns can yield extremely lucrative results. So in lesson 1, you will learn what is cold emailing, the significance of cold emailing in any business, the difference between cold emailing and email marketing, and lastly, how you can build a scalable and repeatable business through cold emailing. So let's start from the very beginning, the basics. What is the definition of cold emailing? A cold email is an initial email that is sent to a receiver in order to gain a benefit in terms of a favor, sales, opportunity, or any other dual-sided gain. In very simple words, when you email someone you don't know for a particular reason, it is known as a cold email. So before we kind of deep dive further into cold emailing, let's hear some fun facts about cold emails. With cold emails, you can build a relationship with prospects and bring them into your sales funnel, eventually converting them into full-time paying customers. So let's look at some of these cold emailing facts. The first one is that around 80% of users prefer sales representatives to contact them via cold email. This is most probably because business professionals are getting busier and busier. Emails allow them to act at their own convenience. The second one is that cold emails can help you build strong relationships with prospects. Even if you are unable to convert a prospect, they can still remember you if they ever need your product or service in the future. Moreover, when you build strong relationships, your brand also gains more goodwill, which is always welcome for your business. The third fact is that various companies in different industries believe in the power of cold emailing. Several influential companies such as GoDaddy, Uber, Product Hunt, and more use cold emailing to procure customers. The fourth and final fact is that emails are more effective than social media. And this is because of the personal nature emails have. Social media doesn't allow personalized messaging. Also, emails have been around longer than social media, so naturally, they have a bigger user base. So how exactly are cold emails being used today? These are some of the most popular use cases of cold emails. The first one is lead generation and qualification. Almost every industry uses cold emails for lead generation and qualification. It is the most direct and personalized way to start a conversation with your prospect. The second one is booking meetings. Cold emails can be used to book meetings with investors, decision makers, CEOs, and etc. You have the advantage of reaching out to them in one place that they spend a lot of time in, their inbox. The third one is hiring talents. Cold emails can be sent to potential job candidates. Fourth one, link building. If you're a marketer, then you probably already know this one. A lot of marketers use cold emailing for link building purposes. The next one is networking. If you want to expand your network or reach out to someone you met, you could cold email them. Cold emails have a personalized nature, but also appear professional at the same time. The last one is business development. As I mentioned earlier, by harnessing the power of cold emailing, you're able to reach key decision makers right in their inboxes where they spend the most amount of time. By the way, this is extremely important. Cold emails are not spam emails. Too many people have this notion that cold emailing means spamming someone with a sequence of emails. Absolutely not. Cold emails have different intentions altogether than spam emails. Cold emails are well thought out, prospects are researched beforehand, and the email content is always personalized. Spam emails are sent to everyone offering sketchy deals. All right, so now let's find out the significance of cold emailing in any business. Why should one invest in cold emailing in the first place? So this is why you should invest in cold emailing. Cold emails reach users where they spend the most amount of their time, their inboxes. As a business professional, browsing through your inbox is the core of your day. Most folks are highly engaged with their inboxes daily. The next reason is that cold emails offer huge returns on investments as they don't require huge sums of funds to begin with. According to HubSpot, you can generate $42 for every $1 spent in your cold email outreach, giving you an ROI of up to 4,200%. The next reason is that it provides a better avenue for business opportunities. If you're looking for business development opportunities, it's highly unlikely that executives will reach out to you themselves. Chasing them over a phone, scheduling appointment after appointment can prove to be tough and not to mention tiresome. Instead, reach out to them in one place where you know they are going to be, their inbox. Plus, with cold emails, you can directly talk to them in a personalized way that resonates with them. So the next reason is probably one of the biggest reasons you should invest in cold emailing. Biggest appeal cold emails have are their scalable nature. There are only so many doors you can knock on and so many cold calls you can make in a day. With cold emails, you are able to reach large audiences with crafty personalized content all at the push of a button. So long as you have a valid email address, you are able to contact various prospects all at once. So the next reason is networking. We're all aware of the significance of networking in the business world. Networking helps you expand your network, grow your contacts, build relationships, and bring in more opportunities and also gain valuable insights. So a cold networking email is an excellent way to reach out to professionals you would like to meet and add to your network. Such emails showcase your proactive initiative, which can also act as a stepping stone to the other person to being open to connecting with you. So the last and final reason is brand awareness. As we all know, brand awareness is an integral part of a successful business. What better way to raise brand awareness than cold emailing? Every single cold email you send out acts as a brand ambassador of sorts. Even if prospects are not receptive, it is still a step made towards a potential conversion. How, you ask? Well, if they don't require your services now, they will remember you in the future. Or even better, they could refer your offerings to someone in need of them at the current time. So I'm sure by now you understand the importance and significance of cold emailing. You're slowly starting to see the benefits cold emails can yield. But before we go further into this topic, I want you to understand the difference between cold emailing and email marketing. Too often people get confused between the two concepts and assume they're interchangeable concepts. So what is the difference between cold emailing and email marketing? Let us have a look at some of the key differences. The main difference between sending cold emails and email marketing is the type of recipients. While for cold emailing, you have to search for recipients online, which means you choose them. But for email marketing, you have a list of subscribers you email to. When you send cold emails, you conduct thorough research to find your recipients and their pain points. And in this way, you choose your recipients. Whereas in email marketing, users opt in to receive marketing emails and they choose you. Beyond that, there are a few more differences between email marketing and cold emailing, so let's take a look at those. The first one is the objective. At their core, both emailing methods have different objectives. Cold emailing entails prospecting to generate brand new leads into the sales funnel, whereas email marketing aims to nurture and maintain relationships with existing prospects and customers. The second one is their design. Cold emails are usually straightforward and presented in a simple text format, whereas marketing emails make use of HTML templates, brand logos, vibrant images, and graphics. The third one is recipients, as we mentioned earlier. When you send cold emails, you conduct thorough research to find your recipients and their pain points. You choose your recipients. Whereas in email marketing, users opt in to receive marketing emails and they choose you. So the fourth one is the level of personalization involved. When marketing emails are sent out, subscribers are looking forward to the emails, especially since a huge percentage of them contain discounts and offers. So when they see an email starting with a simple hello first name, they're excited to open it. Cold email recipients, on the other hand, aren't expecting an email from you in the first place. So if they see an opening with a generic hi there, they will most likely ignore it or delete it, unless there is a personalizing element that catches their attention. So the next difference is the sending volume. Cold email campaigns are typically sent out with a limited number of emails at a time. The prospects are usually segmented for better personalization, and each prospect receives around 2 to 9 emails, including follow-ups. Marketing emails, on the other hand, are sent out with no limits as such. They are sent out to each and every subscriber, regardless of the number. The last and final difference between cold emailing and email marketing is the type of servers these emails are sent from. Cold emails make use of a user's personal email account to send emails, and because of this, the sending servers are unique for the emails sent out. Marketing emails are sent from shared servers of the particular email marketing tool you are using. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an example of a cold email and a marketing email so you understand the differences better. So this is an example of a cold email. As you can see, it is in a text-only format. It is personalized, it has a prospect's pain point included, and it uses no fancy designs. So this is a marketing email. Just by looking at it alone, you can tell the difference, right? This marketing email has more graphics. They've used an image, buttons, different colors, and also fonts. Also, the email is offering users who have subscribed to the sender a coupon code to redeem an offer. Up next, we have how can you build a scalable and repeatable business through cold emailing. So cold emailing is one of the most cost-effective ways of lead generation and sales. If you compare cold emailing to various inbound or outbound lead generation methods, you will conclude that cold emails require the least amount of investment. As we mentioned previously, for every $1 you spend, you can generate up to $42 as your ROI. Leveraging cold emails on a consistent basis will allow your business to get in front of your ideal customers and generate the results you sought after. So here's how you can leverage the power of cold emailing. You can generate innumerable qualified leads on a consistent basis. You don't need a whole bunch of SDRs working tirelessly to generate lead after lead. With cold emailing, it becomes simple. For example, by looking at your campaign analytics, you can easily gauge the interest levels of prospects and accordingly qualify them. So for example, if a prospect has clicked on the links provided, opened your email a few times, spent a good amount of time reading it, then it is safe to say that they are interested. You can have your cold outreach campaigns running every week, every month, and every day if you want. The number of leads does not have to stop. And because of their scalable nature, your prospecting efforts are also scaled. It's a win-win situation for you. The third way you can leverage the power of cold emailing is by hyper-targeting your ideal customers. With social media or other lead generation avenues, it becomes tough to hyper-target your ideal customers. Let me explain this to you via an example. Say you want to target IT startups that are looking for cold emailing softwares with an MRR of $150,000. Can you do that via paid ads, social media posts, writing blogs? You cannot. But you can do this with cold emailing. You can directly message the decision makers at that particular organization and reach out to them personally. Try to beat that with any other lead generation method. You probably can't. Similarly, because of the personalized nature of cold emails, you're able to engage with high-value prospects. Through insight into analytics, you can filter out unfit prospects for your campaign. The next way to leverage the power of cold emailing is by showcasing your value proposition. A value proposition is a part of the email where you tell prospects why you reached out to them. And whoever you send the email to gets to know about your value proposition, even if they don't convert. By the way, a quick pro tip about value propositions is that if your value proposition sounds a little salesy, it can decrease your chances of the prospects moving up in the sales funnel. It is always best to tailor your value proposition to the prospect through personalization. Second last way, as I mentioned before, is that cold emails act as great brand ambassadors to help you build brand awareness. And last but not the least, they're great at generating high returns on investments, as mentioned so many times throughout this lesson. Let's take a closer look at how through a growth model. As you can see, unlike any other growth models, cold emails are highly scalable, which means you can grow and expand your revenue by increasing the volumes of emails without needing to increase your resources or cost. The magical thing about the cold email growth model is its repeatability. You produce the same results every time you send cold emails with the same practices you follow. And that concludes lesson 1. I hope you understood the basics of cold emailing by now. Up next in lesson 2, we will learn about how you can get started with your first cold email outreach campaign. See you in lesson 2.